Assalamu alaikum students. Today we start exercise 4.3, question number 1, radical equation. Here we let the radical value equal to y, then squaring both sides. Now we move minus 1 to the right hand side. Put in equation 1, 3x square plus 2x replaced by y square plus 1 and radical sign by y equal to 3. It becomes y square minus y minus 2, quadratic equation. Now factorize. Factor of 2, 2 and 1. When we add these numbers, it becomes minus 1. Now here values of y is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1, where value of y is equal to 3x square plus 2x minus 1 square root, and then squaring again, and now we have a quadratic equation. Apply quadratic formula on both these equations or factorize if it is possible. Now in next question we have radical sign, but there are linear equation inside the radical sign. We move one radical to the right hand side. It make it easy to solve. Squaring both sides. On left hand side we have a single value and right hand side we have two values, so we apply the a square minus a minus b whole square formula, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Simplify these values and move to the left hand side, again squaring both sides. So we have a square plus b square minus 2ab on left hand side, and on right hand side square of 14 is 196 and x plus 5's square root become square, and now multiply 196 inside the bracket. And again we have a quadratic equation. When we move all the values to the left hand side and apply quadratic formula on it. Here question number 7, we have all values in quadratic inside the radical sign. First we make their factor. First value is x square plus 2x minus 3. Multiply. When we multiply these two factors, it becomes minus 3, and when we add them, it gives plus 2. So its factor are x plus 3 and x minus 1. Second value x square plus 7x minus 8, and its factor are 8 and minus 1. Next value is x square plus 3x minus 4. Its factor are x plus 4 and x minus 1. Now x minus 1 is common in all these values. We common this value and separate it from the equation and squaring, and it gives x equal to 1. And next values are in the form of linear form, and there we square up both sides. In left hand side a square plus b square plus 2ab, and right hand side then we move all the values except radical sign on one side, and then again squaring up both sides. And on right hand side we apply again square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. At the end we have a quadratic equation and factorize it. In this question we let first expression is equal to a and second is equal to b, this one the last case in this exercise, and we name these values. A minus b is equal to x minus 4. If we put a and b in question number 1, it gives a minus b x minus 4. Then we apply formula a square minus b square is equal to a minus b a plus b. We put value of a and b, and a minus b is equal to x minus 4, and then there is a plus b. Now square these values and simplify. At the end we get a plus b is equal to x plus 4. A minus b is equal to x minus 4 and a plus b is equal to x plus 4. We add these two values, and at the end we get a is equal to x, and put a is equal to x in question number 2. We get b is equal to 2, b is equal to 4, and then we mark a and b values and then quadratic formula on these equations. We put value of a and value of b, and then apply scaling both sides, and then at the end we apply quadratic formula. Both these equations are same, so we solve any one of them. Here again question number 1. This is question number 2. In this question we multiply 2, so it becomes this value. We arrange these values, we move all values to the left hand side. Now next we let this value is equal to y and scaling both side. Now it becomes y square minus 2. Now we put these values in this question. Now this is question number 6. Here we let the same values equal to y, then we get this value is equal to this y plus 1, y minus 1 is equal to 1. We move one radical to the right hand side, it make it easy, and scaling both side, and then it makes it quadratic equation. This is a repeat of the question we have done in. Here we let the first value is equal to a, second is equal to b, and it gives a minus b is equal to x minus 4, and we apply the formula, difference formula, a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b. It gives x square minus 16 is equal to x minus 4 and x and a we replace a minus b by x minus 4. Here value of a minus b, we apply difference formula. It gives a plus b is equal to x plus 4. Then we plus minus these two equations. It gives a is equal to x, and when we put x is equal to x in 2, so b becomes 4. Now put values of a and b and scaling both sides and apply quadratic formula on these equations. Now at the end we check these values for extraneous roots. If any root does not satisfy the given equation, it is called extraneous root. Okay student, try to solve these questions. If you have any problems, send it to me. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.